talk about Brittany Renner real quick. Salute to everybody that's here. I made a video about Shaq yesterday, right? I didn't make a video about this, but I was gonna revisit it when I had the time, right? I think people have been looking at this Brittany Renner thing a little wrong with Shaq. I think Shaq got played. I think that Shaq is looking more and more thirsty. Look at the Angel Reese. Look at this, the female from Home Depot, and how Shaq is, he's looking a little thirsty out here. And I think Brittany Renner used him. I think Brittany Renner used that against him. And this man is on a full date. People talk about, oh, they're friends. That's BS, people. That's BS. I mean, y'all can say that they're friends, but that looks like a date to me. If they were friends, they'd be, hanging out doing like a friend lunch or some shit like that, right? But this looks like a woman who may have asked Shaq, "Hey, let's go out." Shaq like, "Yeah, let's go out. Let's go out." Right? Because she sees the thirst in Shaq. She sees Glorilla, right? Glorilla. What's going on with Shaq? Why Shaq trying to come at all these different women that go viral? Like, you're Shaquille O'Neal and you're looking a little thirsty for these women, bro. Would Shaq 5 years ago be out hanging out with Brittany Renner? Why are you hanging out with her now? Did Shaq go through a bad breakup and he has to prove that he can go out here and get more women? I mean, he's looking extra loud out here. There's being single, and then there's being loud with your singleness. And Shaq to me seemed like a guy that's being extra friendly with these women, man. Like look at how she's dressed. This looks like a date. Y'all can say they're friends, but friends don't. That looks like a woman who has who's seen it in Shaq's eyes, man. And she knows Shaq got money. So why not? Why not shoot her shot at Shaq? But I just think people were looking at it as, oh, Shaq is simping, and people saying, well, they're just friends. This don't look like friends to me. This looks like potential relationship. She's trying to look her best. Shaq is Shaq. But why are you this looks like a restaurant hotel. Like, Shaq just hasn't been right. He's been out here looking extra thirsty for these heifers, man. Like, what's going on out here? You're Shaquille O'Neal. You shouldn't have to go on dates with Brittany Renner, man. Women should be clamoring to go on dates with you, who aren't Brittany Renner, bro. But the fact that you're looks like some hotel restaurant or, whatever, and y'all just friends hanging out. Like, seriously, Shaq, what's going on, man? Did you go through a bad breakup? Do you still have to prove that you can get women? Is that what this about? Do you have to prove to yourself that you can still go out here and get the hotties? Shaquille O'Neal hit up a LA hotspot for dinner on Tuesday, and the NBA legend was joined by none other than internet personality Brittany Renner, but we're told it was nothing more than two friends catching up. I didn't know that they were friends. I've never seen her take a photo with Shaq. I've never seen her hang out with Shaq. I've seen her take photos and hang out with other men, a lot of men. You know what I'm saying? I've seen Brittany Renner hang out with a lot of men, and none of them were Shaq, right? TMZ Sports has learned the 7'1" Hall of Famer and influencer showed up at the Beverly Hills Hotel together. Keep that in mind, y'all. The Beverly Hills Hotel. Why are y'all at a hotel? Why are two friends at a hotel? Y'all not fooling nobody, man. Come on, man. You trying to date her, Shaq? Shaq, are you trying to date her? Together shortly after 6 p.m., and they appeared to enjoy each other's company as they shared a meal before leaving around 8 p.m. Sources tell us the two are not an item. They have been cool for a long time and just wanted to reconnect. Shaq, she ain't busy. Like, you could always reconnect with her, man. Of course, the big man has been in the dating game ever since his divorce from Shawnee O'Neal was finalized back in 2011, but we're told there was nothing romantic going on. Renner has a child with Charlotte Hornets player PJ Washington and has been vocal about her experiences with numerous athletes over the years. I mean, let me say something. Hey, yeah, get the likes up, fam. How many of you guys have gone to a dinner date with a female friend who dressed like this? Why is she dressing like she's really trying to impress? You know? Has any of you guys who have female friends, has she ever shown up and y'all went on a dinner date, quote unquote, with each other and she looks like this? Most chicks be wearing leggings and tank tops and all that, you know, sports bras. They're not really dressed up. You know? Yeah, this don't look like two friends just hanging out, you know? I've seen where people were friendly with each other, who hung out with each other. This looks like a date. Not a friend date. This looks like a date. I don't know whose idea was it. Maybe it was his idea, maybe it was her idea. But Shaq, you've been looking so thirsty that you got Brittany Renner. You're going on dates with Brittany Renner, sir. She famously met with Deion Sanders' Jackson State football team back in 2021, where she gave them life advice on groupies. FYI, Shawnee is an executive producer of Basketball Wives, and we're told Renner recently signed on for the upcoming season, but our sources tell us cameras were not rolling during dinner. So she's going to be a part of Basketball Wives. PJ, man, she trying to get paid off PJ. Ain't that something? A young man that she started dating when he was in college. See, Renner was, however, spotted filming scenes for the show earlier this month. The dinner location is kind of ironic considering Shaq and Shawnee got married at the Beverly Hills Hotel in 2002. So you took her to the spot where you got married, bro. Is Shaq going to be on Basketball Wives? Is this going to become a topic of conversation even though the cameras, quote unquote, weren't there? Don't mean that they can't use this video footage from TMZ, you know? I just think that, you know, she's a chick that Shaq is, I think he is interested in anybody that has a following, right? That looks decent. And Shaq is trying to come at him, man. I mean, I'm just like, Shaq, is the dating market really that bad, man? You really having a tough time out here? That you taking Brittany Renner on dates to the Beverly Hills Hotel? The same place that you got married at? Is that like a special place for you, sir? Like, come on, man. You want to get ensnared in this? Did Shawnee know? Did Shawnee know about this? Listen, I don't want to see Shaq on no episode of Basketball Wives. I don't watch Basketball Wives, but there'll be clips out there. So if we see Shaq on an episode of Basketball Wives, then we'll know exactly why these two were on a date with each other. But yeah, I don't think it was as friendly as she's trying to make it out or he's trying to make it out. I think Shaq just got caught. Maybe he didn't think people would be recording him walking in with her, but they were, you know? But again, this guy's been looking extra thirsty out here. And yeah, I just wanted to speak on this because, you know, I've been seeing people say, well, Shaq is sipping all that, but this could have been Brittany Renner's idea. Look at her. Look how she dressed. I could see this definitely being something that she came up with, and Shaq went along with it. So hey, let's meet at the Beverly Hills Hotel then, and that's why they got spotted together.